I'm Senior Officer John Hood with the Raleigh Police Department, and this is what I do.
If you've ever attended an event in downtown Raleigh or spent time at one of our parks or beautiful greenway trails, there is an excellent chance that you've encountered one of our mounted police officers. Senior Officer Hood grew up on a farm in nearby Clayton and spent time in the mountains working as a trail guide before joining the Raleigh Police Department more than 24 years ago. His passions for horses, law enforcement, and citizen engagement drew him to this job.
So my job as a mounted officer with Raleigh is important because we protect and serve the citizens of Raleigh. We patrol the parks, the greenways, and the downtown areas. The qualities I possess is being able to work with horses, having the knowledge and skills to be able to train as well as look at horses and diagnose problems and issues to keep them healthy, to keep them doing the job that they do, as well as communicating with them well and working with them to do the job as a police officer.
Having officers on horseback provides unique opportunities for citizens of all ages to engage and interact with officers and their horses.
Being on the mounted unit, I'm still a police officer. I still have the powers of arrest and everything else. We just do it from the back of a horse, so I just have a different means of transportation. We definitely attract a lot of people. We definitely attract a crowd. The horses get a lot of attention. People will come around us. They want to ask us questions about our horses, about the breeds, the ages. So we definitely attract a big crowd where we go. Even working downtown, some of the block parties and festivities, the kids come up to us, they want to pet the horses. Some of them never pet a horse before. So we get a chance to interact with the public that way, as well as kids.
What you may not know is that officers on the mounted unit are not only responsible for law enforcement, but for the daily care and well-being of the horses.
I say it's definitely fun. It can be challenging, it can be hard work. When I get up in the morning, I come and pick Luna up at the barn where we board them. I'll work on her movements, make sure she's got exercise. I'll put her in the round ring and lunge her a little bit. I'll make sure she gets her food if she hasn't had it already, as well as checking her over for any kind of scrapes or bruises or cuts, and then tend to those. Trailer her downtown at that point where I'll wash and clean her up. I'll also clean up behind her. She might have some waste or things like that. And then I'll also put her in the wash pit, soap her down, clean her up, again, tend to any wounds. At the end of the day, we do everything in reverse. So it's work. I clean up behind her, I unsaddle her, brush her down, put fly spray on her, and then we put her out the pasture. So there's a lot goes into being a mounted police officer other than just patrol and talking to people and dealing with the public or dealing with crime or anything like that.
Senior Officer Hood has been with Luna for over 8 months now. He describes her as interesting and says that their moods can really affect one another. There's still a lot to learn about each other, but their trust grows daily.
So what I enjoy most about my job is working with the horses, as well as interacting with people out in the public. I enjoy talking to people, as well as helping people, working with my coworkers, as well as training the horses and getting that bond and relationship with them to do the things I ask them to do and then seeing that result.
Mounted officers help keep our city safe and make it easy for citizens to engage. Be sure to stop by and say hello when you see them out and about.